The Nature Connect grant through WAZA was designed to help us connect families and young children to nature. Some of our key objectives were to reach into other communities across the state that we don't normally reach, and we did that by partnering with YMCA Victoria. So we identified 17 communities across the state that we worked with, and what that involved is a marine debris collection on site where we collected rubbish on their local beach or their local parkland. And in doing so, they actually connected to their local environment, but in a slightly different way by understanding their impact on it. And we upskilled the leader of that particular group or community to then run the cleanups themselves. So each group then followed up with 5 more cleanups across the rest of the project. So we ended up with somewhere like about 75 different cleanups, individual cleanups across the state.
As a volunteer, my role was facilitating a lot of cleanup events. So I would go to each of the early learning centres, engage with the groups, tell them all about the campaign, and then lead the cleanup events where we would go outside, we'd put on gloves, we'd have the bags and we'd pick up all the rubbish, and I would empower them to make good choices about picking up litter on the way or picking up litter whenever they see it on the ground in their local environments. The kids were incredibly engaged, and a lot of them knew a lot more than I expected them to, especially ones that were under 5. And they would really associate helping the environment and how they could do it on a personal level, and how kind of one kid can change their local environment. I think it's definitely worthwhile, considering there were over 600 participants, and then they take that message home to their families and their wider community, and I think we've really made an impact. It's really cool to see.